Welcome back, people. Today we will start our series on problem solving. So, this is our challenge one with difficulty is easy and language use is Python. We will start with simple problems and work our way up to difficult ones. We learned about the if else statement in Python. Let's solve a problem now. The question is, given an integer, perform the following conditional actions. If the number is odd, then print weird. If it is even, we have three conditions. One is, if it is in the inclusive range of 2 to 4, print not weird. If it is in the inclusive range of 6 to 20, then print weird. If it is even and greater than 20, then print not weird. So the input format is as follows. A simple line containing a positive integer. Let's name it n. So output format is print weird if the number is weird, otherwise print not weird. So let's say the input is 3, then we will print weird. Let's see how to do this. So now we have a solution. First, we get an input and get rid of the white spaces and convert it into an integer and store it in a variable called n. So when n percentage 2, that is n modulus 2 is not equal to 0, then that means it is odd. So when it is odd, we'll print weird. If n percentage 2 is equal to 0, that means n is even and n in range of 2 to 5. Here we have, in the question we have 2 to 4, but it is an inclusive range. So what we do is we put a range of 2 to 5, which means 5 will not be considered, and the same we put for the range of 6 to 21 and print weird. Else if it is greater than 21, then we print not weird. So if we run this, let's run this now. Before that, we have sample input at 3 and the sample output is weird. Let's run this. If we give input as 3, then we have the output as weird. Now it's time for you to create the same code with nested conditional statement. We will go to the next question now. Second one is working with arithmetic operators. We have different arithmetic operators like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, modulo, operator, etc. Now we will solve a problem with arithmetic operator. The question is, add code to print three lines where the first line contains the sum of two numbers, second line contains the difference of two numbers, first minus second, and the third line contains the product of two numbers. Example, print the following. If we are given two numbers, you should be printing the sum, subtract, and multiply. So input format is the first line contains the first integer and second contains the second integer. The output format is print the three lines as explained above, as explained here. So sample input is 3, 2, sample output is 5, 1, and 6. So 3 plus 2 is 5, 3 minus 2 is 1, 3 into 2 is 6. So let's start coding. So this is also a simple program. We have the solution here. Let's first comment this so that we don't have to run it again. Now let's run this code. We have to give two inputs. Let's say the first one should be 3. So let's give 3 as input 1 and 2 as input 2, and the output is 5, 1, 6. It's the same here, 5, 1, and 6. So with this, we come to our end for our challenge 1. Subscribe to Supporting Tech for more such videos.